What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another Solo Leveling Arise video. Alright guys, we have a little bit of an announcement to make. So if you are a supporter of mine, or if you want to be a supporter of mine, please note that the brand new season 3 of the support program is coming up, which means season 2 is coming to an end. Now, last time, we didn't know how this is going to work out. Just so you guys are aware, in order to support me, you need to log back into your supporter program. So let's go back in here. I'll show you guys real quick. Once you log in and you find my name, if you are a current supporter, please do log in. It'll actually ask you if you want to continue supporting. Please do so, okay? If you are a supporter, I would really appreciate, obviously, the continued support. It means a lot to me, and we will start season 3 very soon with brand new codes. I've given out every single code possible to every single person that is currently available, and I've done all my missions as a content creator. I, of course, do appreciate the support, guys. It means a lot to me. We are 3rd place at the moment, which is fine. I'm not really looking for ranking. I'd rather keep it below 4,000, to be honest, because that way I only have 4,000 codes to give out. There's no extra codes that they provide me. Unless they ever increase it in season 3, I'll let you guys know. But for now, for those who have supported, I thank you very much for your continued support, and I hope to see you guys all in season 3. So please do take a few seconds to log in, and then we'll ask you guys if you want to continue supporting. Please do so. And again, more codes coming your way from season 3. Now, if you don't know, I did do a little bit of a account review for the community. So we did people who donated. I decided to go ahead and help out. Now, there are a couple different things we did here, okay? We did account reviews for people with just looking at their hunters, skills, looking at their overall account, their progression, how much they've spent, etc., and where they're at in the story and if there's any adjustments. All right, and then there's people that actually play the game for finish Vulcan normal mode, for example, finish floor 50 on trial, etc., 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 right? Build POD teams, etc. So I want to go over my findings about the community. Now, while I'm doing this, I'm going to log into my own account because I haven't had a chance to even do that because I'm so busy doing that other stuff. I am going to let you guys know there is a spreadsheet currently going on with those folks. I know there's a few of you guys waiting. We did 25 here, and then there is another 20, 28, 20, 20, about 29 of you left. I think there's a couple more I have to add here. I won't be doing it today, just so you guys are aware. I am exhausted. This took a lot out of me because I did a whole 8 hours of this yesterday, so I do need a break. I might come back in the next few days and do some more, but this list will continue staying here, guys. I promise if you donated, I will help you out in the future. Just give me a little bit of time to have a break. But with that being said, I'm not going to dive into anyone's specific account, but I do want to talk about my findings with the community and a pretty big issue that I'm seeing across the board. So I've said this numerous times where I stick by this, that mobile gamers are not hardcore gamers. And I mean it by that. People play mobile for a reason. It's a time-saving initiative for you to just kind of, get something out of the system, try something out, and then move on. Now, SLA specifically requires a lot of attention. It's a lot of attention to detail. And I'm going to be real with you guys. I was a little taken aback by the amount of accounts I found that had the same issue. Okay, the number one most prevalent issue, and this was unreal, was the amount of people who did not know how to equip artifacts correctly. And I'm not talking about like the technical aspect. I'm talking about which artifacts work for which units, and the amount of mix and matching that I've seen was pretty unreal. And again, I'm not knocking people here. I'm just being honest. I'm here to critique, right? And I've asked those folks on my list that are currently sitting on the list to go back and take a look at some of the existing accounts that I've fixed, and perhaps it will help you guys fix yours as well. So a couple things I want to note. Many people didn't know how to put together a full 8 piece of artifacts. I'm not talking about 8 pieces of birding, for example. I'm talking about just a full like 2 piece, 2 piece, 4 piece, or 4 piece, 2 piece, 2 piece, or 8 piece, etc. Nobody, like, there's a lot of accounts I found which were using, for example, 1 executioner, 1 champion on the field, 1 expert, and 1 random OC one. That's just an example. And then you'll see like someone like Sa, who had attack as the main stats rather than HP, and then you'd see someone like Jinu who had defense as main stats rather than attack. So there was a lot of that, and then that really really opened my eyes actually quite a bit in terms of where the community is in regards to actually absorbing content. Like, there's a lot of folks who watch my videos, who watch Zaf's videos, who watch Nato's videos, who watch Moose's videos, who watches Zilchi's videos, etc. And I can tell you guys, most of us pretty much give you the same information for the most part, right? it's pretty consistent information. Like you're getting how to equip equipment, which ones are the best ones, what stats to look for, etc. And I realized something yesterday after doing so many reviews. There are maybe a handful of the 25 people that did that correctly. So I can only imagine that for those people who are constantly asking for account advice, you're actually not looking for advice. You're almost looking for someone to do it for you. Now, again, I'm not knocking people here on purpose, right? I'm just giving you constructive criticism here because I totally 1000% appreciate the donations, guys. And I totally understand as a father and as someone who is a full-time employee who does something outside of content creating, I completely understand how time is a major factor in these games. And, you know, SLA it does require time. It requires patience and time. It requires a little bit of RNG. But it also shows me that a lot of people don't want to really put the effort in. And they just, and that's why a lot of them were willing to pay anything for a donation for me to fix their account. So, which is fine. Again, I'm not knocking anybody for it. Do you boo-boo, right? That's pretty much what I'm going to say. But at the same time, it's interesting. So I don't know. You guys let me know in the comment section. I used to have a spreadsheet that I updated very often that gave you guys the most common videos that could help your account, whether it was which artifacts were the best for which units, a tier list for what units to level up, what stats to look for units. So there was like a lot of different content I put out. I literally, for any question you have, I have a video for it, and I'm being completely serious. It's like quite literally anything you have for question wise, I will have a video for it. So I think majority of people, if you guys want to see what I'm talking about, I suggest go back and check out the video yourselves. You'll see quite clearly what I'm referring to when I'm talking about people like mistakenly doing this kind of stuff. Let me go back here. We'll put max. Actually, you know what? No, I'll go back a bit more. So, yeah, I was very shocked. But also not at the same time. At the same time, I was very like, okay, like I expected this kind of, but not from as many people that I saw. Now, for those people who had me play their game for them and finish content, listen, I loved it. It was a lot of fun. And for those who are like, well, paying, like, why are you doing this? Like, why are people paying to have their account reviewed? Some people's accounts were really good, right? Some people's accounts were really, really good. And some people just want to be on YouTube. Let's be real. Some people just want to have their accounts shown on YouTube. I have a platform that people are interested in, and not everybody needs the help. Some people were just like, "Yo, I want to support you," which again, guys, I totally appreciate. Some people were just like, "I just want to be on YouTube for myself," and I totally understand that. You know, having somebody you watch to showcase your account. Hey, look at that little lady, to showcase your account is a pretty cool thing. And I'm more than happy to do that for you guys. I just want those folks who are on the list currently who have donated to know that I totally appreciate the donations. Many of you guys are probably in the same boat as the last 25 people, and I think it's really important that you guys maybe go back and review and watch some of these things. And if you don't watch, it just shows to me that a lot of you guys really don't absorb the content, right? Which is, again, fine. I understand it's a timing thing and you're paying a donation for me to do a service, but just know that the best thing you can do is learn for yourself. And again, I'm not knocking anybody. I'm not using any names. This is a general statement about the status of SLA's player base. I think a lot of you guys are smart. I think a lot of you guys are very dedicated to the game, but I think many of you guys lack the time or the willpower to get it done on your own. And so you're looking for that assistance. I get it, but I would really, really, really hope that many of you guys take this opportunity with these videos that I did live for the last 25 accounts to really look at yours and be like, you know what? I can do this on my own because I understand what he's saying. It makes sense. And I can apply the same knowledge he's using here to my own account. And I promise you guys, you will see a massive, massive difference in what you're doing now versus what you should be doing if you do make those alterations. All right, guys, this is Payne. Thank you again for the donations, guys. Please go support your boy. Log into your Creator Plus program. Show that support, show that love. I'll be doing more of these donation account reviews very soon. Now, I know there's members who I have like 450 members now on my membership. I can't do 450 signups, guys. So I will do my best to help members where I can after the donations are done. But again, this takes a big toll on me as a person, right? Because I have to do so many reviews and it's the same thing over and over again almost all the time. So I highly recommend you guys check out the video, see where you can learn from my knowledge and apply it to your own account. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.